Alright, good morning everyone. This is Madrea and Rohan behind the camera. We're out here at our Eco Yoga Village in northern New South Wales. It's a beautiful morning, the wind is still, birds are singing behind us, the cows are over here. Very lovely day. The topic of today is three principles of successful management. So, I have been a manager my whole adult life, but I must admit I feel myself a little bit humbled by the question. I guess we're all works in progress to some degree or another. So, there's many principles of successful management, many. We'll just speak about three today. When we manage people, we are in a relationship with people. And there's nothing really more powerful in the living entity than the heart and desire. When one has a strong desire, when one is inspired, someone can do almost anything. We are potentially so powerful as souls. So, the first principle I would say would be that the people that we manage to actually and sincerely, genuinely love them, care for them, and try to understand them, and almost like trying to create a family mood. And if the manager can also find the common good, the goal that will inspire everyone, and has that ability to speak in such a way as to inculcate that idea, to create a loving reciprocation between the managed and the manager, that the managed people, they know that this man or woman, they care for me, they respect me, they love me, they want the best for me, then you can draw from those people. Not only does management become blissful, it's become a very wonderful, sweet experience, but you also capture the inspired desire and heart of the whole group. And from that position, if one sets up some positive value, some goal to achieve that everyone agrees upon, you can derive tremendous force and inspiration and achieve your goals. Generally in management, one is actually a servant, not only of the people that one is managing, but perhaps a higher manager, a higher boss, or perhaps the public. One is serving the public. In some way, one can envision oneself as a manager to be a servant, not only of those who are being managed, but of those above us. And in that way, it then begs the question to understand that person or that person's, those persons above us, to understand their mood, their attitude, their desires, their nature, and to harmonize with them, to harmonize with their value system, their culture, their nature, to work in such a way as to be very pleasing to them. And then with these two principles at play, one is having a loving reciprocation, a very respectful, very pleasurable relationship with those above us, and a very protecting, caring, loving role with those below us. And the whole thing takes on an environment, a mood of happiness, of blissfulness. And the third principle, or a third principle, is to not forget about ourselves, to love ourselves also, to make sure that we set boundaries In management, it's often the case that the reward for doing something well is to be requested to do 10 times more because you did it so well. In so many ways, one can lose one's balance in management. So to have a clear understanding of our own needs, physical, psychological, financial, spiritual, like that, and to keep very polite and very gentle and yet firm boundaries there so that we don't unbalance ourselves. So these are, in my own humble little way, 3 ideas as in the context of principles of successful management. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and